Over the past 6 years, I've been able to sell millions of dollars with my dropshipping businesses, but recently, dropshipping has changed quite a bit thanks to artificial intelligence. If you want to make money with dropshipping these days, you need to be using AI. And in this video, I'll show you exactly how to do that. Let's first look at how we can use AI to help us find products to sell. And we'll start by looking at a tool called Dropshipping Copilot. Now, this is a game changer because product research is the most important part of dropshipping. If you get this part right, everything else, I would argue, is pretty easy. And with the use of AI, this step, product research, actually becomes a lot easier. So the first thing you're going to have to do is to set up an account with Dropshipping Copilot. And by the way, I'll be showing you several AI tools here today. To help you stay organized with all of them, I created an AI Tools Cheat Sheet that has links to all the tools I'm covering in this video, plus some other helpful things that I'm not going to have time to cover today. If you want a copy of this cheat sheet for free, just click the first link in the description down below, and you'll be able to sign up and download it for free. Once you do, you can click on the link in there for Dropshipping Copilot and set up your account. Now, the first time that you log in, it's going to ask you to connect your account to your Shopify store. And that's because this software is really made for Shopify sellers. So if you have a Shopify store, you can go ahead and connect it. But if you don't have one, that's fine. You can still use it without connecting it to a Shopify store. And I still found it helpful for finding items to dropship onto other platforms like eBay. So for myself, because I'm not selling on Shopify right now, I'm going to X this out. And up here, it's reminding me that I want to select which country we're going to be shipping to. So I'm going to click on the drop down and select United States. And in terms of settings, that's all you really have to set up. Now, there's a bunch of different things that this does, but again, all I use this for is really to help me find products to dropship. So that tool is here on the left. It says find suppliers, and in fact, it's already pulled up right here. Now, the way that this works with AI is that you can actually enter in down here a certain search inquiry into the AI chatbot, and it can help you find products. For instance, I can enter in here, help me find some products to dropship into my store that sells artwork. And you see it pulled up some results, and it really categorized this into different categories. So we have here some what it calls unique paintings. These are art prints, these are sculptures. So you have to find whatever works for your dropshipping store. And you can even save this prompt if you want to. You can narrow it down by selecting one of these. So let's look at unique paintings. I'll click on view all. And then you can narrow down here based on where the item's shipping from, the lowest price. Maybe you only want items that have 15-day delivery. So I can click on that. And you can even see how many times these items have sold. Now, this software is really great for this if you have very specific sort of niche that you're selling in. And it helps you find these products that you can drop ship from AliExpress. But it is somewhat limited because as far as I can see, you can only find products on AliExpress. And it doesn't really help you if you're drop shipping onto a marketplace like eBay. And that's because a marketplace like eBay, really, you don't want to be niched down. You don't want to be selling just unique paintings. You want to sell basically anything and everything that's popular across many different categories. So for that, we're going to look at a different product research tool. This is the tool right here. It's called Zeek Analytics. And if you use the link in the cheat sheet, you can actually get a free trial of this when you sign up. Once you do sign up and create an account and log in, you'll land right here on the dashboard. And this is giving you some great features right front and center for you. So one of the things I love is right here, it actually shows you trending eBay products. These are items that are hot and selling a lot right now. So right now, for instance, we see like these mason jars right here. These have sold 9 times in the past 30 days, and there's about a $38 profit on these. We have some kitty litter right here that have sold 2 times in the past month. This has a $30 profit. You see like a whole bunch of these items here. So it's really cool. You can kind of go through these and find these different items that you can drop ship. You can sort this, like if you want to drop ship from AliExpress or Amazon or Walmart, you can kind of narrow it down that way. For instance, this item has sold 47 times in the past month for $63. So there's just a ton of items that this AI bot is kind of scraping and finding for you and putting right here on the homepage for you. The other thing I love is over here on the left, this shows you these trending eBay niches. So this is looking at all of eBay and saying, what are the most popular niches right now? Right now, as a recording of this video, right here at the top are these solar string lights. This is awesome because now I could take this keyword, solar string lights outdoor, and plug it into the last tool we were just using to get some great recommendations of products that are available on AliExpress that are doing well over there that we can then drop ship onto eBay. Or I can click on it here on Zeek Analytics, and this is actually scanning that keyword directly on eBay instead of AliExpress like the last tool was, and actually showing us what's popular right here on eBay. So we see like these LED solar lights, these patio, yard, garden lights are doing really well. They've sold hundreds of times in the past month. We have these more string lights that have sold hundreds of times, these ones that kind of look like fireworks. And we can go ahead and try to find these items on a supplier's website. Sometimes Zeek can do that for you by just clicking on this button. It's actually going to scan AliExpress for you. And look, it found it. Here it is right here, the exact same item that's available on AliExpress right here. So you can source it that way without actually having to do the work yourself. Now, another great feature that I love here on Zeek is over here in Zeek Pro. It's called the autopilot feature, because this, if you know what you're looking for, can really, really be powerful. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new scan here, and I'm going to call this one test 4, because I've done this a few times. I'm going to pick as my supplier, let's say Walmart. Actually, for this one, let's do Amazon. And you can niche down here. So you can say, hey, I only want items that have a certain review count or a certain bestseller rank. I always check off where it says include similar items, because that's really going to open up a lot more products for you, as well as only Prime. You can change it so you only see items with certain ratings or items that are a certain price. So I put in $50 here. So let's start that scan. And that's now pending. It'll take a moment, but I'll show you what the last results I had that were similar look like. So I'll go ahead and open up this one that I did just the other day. And this is showing us, hey, we found this product on eBay and we found this similar product on Amazon. It's not the same one, but it's very similar. And for this, you can have a profit in here of $25. And this item is selling and doesn't have a lot of competition. So that's why I love this one, because it really shows you, here's the item on eBay and here's the item on Amazon, and it will show you exactly how much profit you'll make when you sell this item and how many times it's selling. So you just have this bot that's kind of scraping all these websites for you. So that's why this tool is one of my favorites that's available for Zeek Analytics. Once you have some products to sell, you can now list them up for sale and use AI to help you with that as well. And the tool I like to use for that is called AutoDS. Now, right now, my favorite place to dropship products is onto eBay. But you can use AutoDS to list products not just onto eBay, but also Amazon, Shopify, Facebook, Etsy, Wix, and WooCommerce. You'll need to set up an account, but once you do, you'll see that it's really easy to use. For instance, if I want to list this item onto my eBay store, all I need to do is grab the URL for it. So I just copy that. And now I'm going to come over to AutoDS. Again, first time you set it up, you will have to go through the settings and make sure it's all done correctly. But after you do that, if you want to add a product, all you have to do is click on the top left where it says Add Product, Single Product. I'm going to go ahead and paste in that URL that I just copied from Amazon. And I'll click on Edit Now Quick. Now, if I click Publish to Store, that will just list it into my eBay store, but I don't want to do that yet. I want to first go through this listing a little bit and make some changes, because that's where AI is really going to help us with this. So looking right here, it's pulled in everything here, like the photos, the title. If there's different variations, it will pull those in. And by variations, I mean, if these are available in different sizes, which these ones are 25 and 100, you can program it to pull those in. I programmed it not to do that. I just want the one single variation pulled in, but you can have it do multiple variations. You can have it also pull in all the photos like it did here, and it creates item specific. So automatically the AI in here is doing all that for us, but we can take this one step further. So here's a title right here. This title is optimized for Amazon. It's not optimized for eBay or Etsy or Shopify or anywhere else. So if you want to optimize this, in the past, we used to have to do this manually. But now you can click this button right here that says Optimize Title with AI, and AutoDS will use AI to make this title better for you. Now that does cost a little bit of money, so if you want to do this a little bit more manually, takes a little bit more time, you can have ChatGPT do this for you. So I'm going to go ahead and copy down this title, plug it into ChatGPT and say, please rewrite this title to make it better. I'm selling this product on eBay, so please optimize it for eBay, and then I'll click enter on that. And it gives me this new title right here. So we can definitely use that, but again, this built into AutoDS is really designed specifically for this, so they kind of take care of the prompts, and they've kind of trained it to be able to optimize titles probably a bit better than, probably a lot better, honestly, than ChatGPT can. Also coming into the description, you can also optimize your description with AI. So this is really cool because in the past, we were kind of stuck with the description that that Amazon in this case was giving us. It wasn't really worth our time to go through this and change the entire thing. Now with one click, we can have a brand new description that is completely unique to us and that no one else is using, and we're not copying someone else. So again, you can also do this again on ChatGPT. So I could say, please create a description for this item and plug the whole thing in and click enter on that. And it's now spitting out usually what turns out to be a very, very, very good description that we can use on eBay. But a couple of things to keep in mind here. One, again, this is an extra step. You will have to copy and paste this over and now copy it from here and paste it into your description here on AutoDS. And also, you have to make sure that what they say in here is correct. Sometimes it will make up facts about the product that are not correct. So you do have to scan through it and make sure that all the information in here is true before you actually put it onto eBay. Otherwise, someone might buy it and you're actually selling them something that they thought they were buying that they actually aren't. So once you've optimized your listing, either by using the AI built into AutoDS or doing it manually or using ChatGPT, however you do it, you can go ahead and click on the top right where it says Save and Import. That will then list the item into your eBay store. It will create a really nice listing with all your images and your optimized title and description and everything. And now, because you listed it with AutoDS, if the price changes here on Amazon, well, AutoDS is able to detect that and will actually change the price on your eBay store accordingly. And if this item goes out of stock on Amazon, well, it's going to put your item as out of stock in your eBay store. So all of that is done in the background, so you don't have to worry about it. And in fact, you can even set it up to order the items from your Amazon account if someone purchases the item from you on eBay. So really, this can totally automate the entire process for you going forward. The other thing that I've been using AI for with great success is customer service. Whenever a customer asks me a question now, I just put it into ChatGPT and it helps me come up with a great response. It's not perfect, but if I work with it, we always end up with a good response. For instance, I'm about to send it this prompt right here. A customer sent me this question on eBay. Where the heck is my fishing pole? It was supposed to ship out on Friday, but it's Monday and I still don't have a tracking number. I am beyond mad. How should I respond to this? My supplier says the item should ship out today, but there have been some issues because of bad weather. Please write out a response for me. So right away, it's spitting out this response. It says, Dear customer's name, I apologize for any inconvenience you've experienced regarding your fishing pole order. I understand your frustration. I want to assure you we're actively working on this. Due to unexpected bad weather, I want to assure you that we are doing everything we can. We don't have a tracking number yet, but it should ship out today. As soon as it does, we'll email you, etc., etc. This is a really great response. In fact, I don't think I have to change this one at all. But this does really require you to have a good prompt that you're putting in there. So this is the prompt I pretty much always use. I say a customer sent me this question on eBay. I put the question in quotes, and then I say, how should I respond? I give it some background information. So like this situation where the supplier was telling me the item was going to ship out. There were some issues with bad weather, and I asked it to then write a response for me. So I usually have really, really good results when I use that prompt right there. Just as a reminder, if you want my AI Tools cheat sheet, make sure to get it. It's the first link in the description down below, and it's completely free if you just sign up there. And if you want to watch another video about how I used AI to generate images for my eBay products, check out this video right here, and I'll see you there in just 1 second.